Hello, Sandite friends. It's been a little while. I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying their school year and looking forward to Christmas break. That's always a good time because it means that the end of the year is getting close. I'm going to make a video here, or attempt to make a video dealing with subtraction. I know it's probably not on the 6th grade level, but I'm kind of aiming for some of the younger kids that are coming up. So for those of you who are working on subtraction and struggling, I've got one tip for you that has really helped me in a couple of different ways. One, it helps me stay organized. Number two, when dealing with subtraction, you will inevitably end up subtracting decimals. And the little trick that I'm going to show you helps you with your homework and learning how to keep things organized. If you're at home and you're working on regular paper, and I hope this shows up, this is just regular lined paper, and it's the lines going that way. And the problem is that I can write a number with my pencil, and I might do 15, and I might want to subtract 5 from it. It's just difficult to line these numbers up, and the key to math is keeping everything organized and lined up. So multiplication, division especially, but subtraction. But the way that you can do that easily is take your paper and turn it sideways. And now you're dealing with rows rather than lines. So you just put your number that you're dealing with, let's do the same. 15 would go in that line, and the 5 will go in that line, and the 15, the 5 part, would go right underneath that, which would be in between those two lines. And that alone really saved me as far as keeping my paper organized and getting my work done. So what is 15 minus 5? Well, if you're into skip counting, if you skip count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, that's skip counting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, that's skip counting. You've been skip counting for a long time, may not have noticed. But anyway, what is 5? From 5 would be 0, right? And then the 1 can just drop down. So if we subtract 5 from 15, we'll get 10. Remember, the bigger number goes on top, or it does now until maybe late in your 6th grade year. You might do it differently. But for right now, just practice it. Just practice, because one of these days you're going to do with decimals, and the decimals it's easy to keep up with decimals because they drop down in a straight line. And guess what? Working your paper sideways like this, you have a straight line. You got 2 of them. And just keep your numbers in a row. And I'm sorry, I usually use a whiteboard and a marker, but I'll do some more examples using the whiteboard. I just wanted to tell you this notebook paper trick is it's a lot easier to, let's do another. I've got a row here for 2 and a row for 5, And then let's subtract 5 since we're playing with 5 so much. Minus 5, I've got a row to put it in. Okay? 5 from 5 is 0. And then the 2 just drops down. So if I subtract 5 from 25, I get 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I know I'm right on that one. Let's do something else. What if we, I'll pick a row here, and you need to organize this straight across, and then your next one's straight across. I'm just kind of going around just hoping the camera picks up what I'm doing. What if we have, and I think some of us may be having problems, almost as much problem as I do writing. So the 2 has a line to stay in, the 5's got a line to stay in. What if we have 6? What if we want to subtract 6 from 25? Well, 6 doesn't skip count into 5. So we got to do something different. So what we do, since the 6 is bigger than 5, you can't do that. Borrow from the 2 and make it a 1, and then make it 15. So can you take 6 from 15? Sure you can. How many times? Well, what I like to tell people to do is to make little dots. I'm going to make 6 dots, starting with 14, the number below the one I'm working with, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I get 9. So we're going to do some more of that on the whiteboard, but I just wanted you to just take your paper where you normally write like this and you get things out of line, turn it sideways and use those lines to your advantage. And what it does is train your brain to keep your numbers all lined up. Guys, it's Mr. Sandite Mentor. I'm glad to see you again. I hope you find this video helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye now.